What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another anime reaction to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood episodes 31 and 32. We're getting into it, guys. We just found out the backstory of the Ishvalan War. Wow, that's fucked up, bro. But then again, nothing's really that much. Nothing's really fucked up after you've watched Berserk or read Berserk. If you read Berserk, leave a like and subscribe because you're one of me and I'm one of you. And if you love Griffith, fucking leave the channel right now. I hate you. Get out. Get out now. We don't like Griffith lovers in here. All right, so what else? I just want to know if Roy's gonna get his homies back. We need the homies back, bro. What are we gonna do without the ride or die? We found out why she's the ride or die. We can't let her die now. That's fucked up. We need her to the end. And if she dies, I'm expecting more people to die, but shit, dude. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. All right, let's just let's just get into it. Yeah, we're going. Yeah, that's right, guys. I give you the full opacity, bro. Full opacity.
Vengeance, huh? Damn it! It's Scar. Marco must have told him about his role in Ishbal.
Well, yeah, it should be. Oh no. All right, that's it. That's all you get. That's all you get. All right,
I'll let you know
you
if
can
I
hear it in
hear
this one.
anything new.
The Fuhrer's basically hired you to be his hostage.
Yes.
Will you be all right?
Well, it's all in how you look at it, I guess. This close to him, it just means I'll have a better chance to kill him in his sleep.
You scare me. Oh yeah, pass this on for me. Tell the Colonel that Scar is back.
Sure thing, no problem.
Hey, Lieutenant.
Yes, what is it?
I just want to say thanks for telling me about Ishval.
Yeah, listen, now we know.
Ow!
31, 32. Is that what I said in the
Brother,
beginning? If I
what's
didn't, that's what I
wrong?
meant.
That's terrible. It's tough to even hear about Ishval.
And she didn't hold back, even though I'm practically a kid.
Oh my
They
god.
say an alchemist is one who seeks after the truth. And yet, I knew nothing about what happened in Ishval.
You think the Colonel's concerned about what happens after he gets what he wants?
Hell no, dog.
I know I would be if I were him, you know? Hey, Al, what are you gonna do when you get your real body back? I mean, afterwards.
Well, let's see. First thing, I really want to eat some of Winry's apple pie. And what about you?
I've been so busy trying to get our bodies back that I haven't even thought about what
Yeah,
happens next.
we have no purpose after that.
I guess the first thing, I'll make some courtesy calls. Let Granny and our teacher know we're all right.
Hey,
Yeah, of course. They've
we're
both helped us
good.
out so much.
Gang in.
And you know what? They'll be smiling when they see us.
Yeah,
That'll be nice, just to see them smile.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be
I know
nice.
things are rough right now, but I'm starting to cheer up.
Yay.
Well, I found a trace of hope for us. You know how our alchemy would work when we were under central command?
So they're just learning
Well,
Chinese
guess what?
alchemy?
It wasn't working above ground either.
But what about Scar and that girl?
Exactly. They were the only ones who could use it.
Well, if that's the case, they're doing something different. Something with their alchemy we don't know about.
Yeah,
That's just
which
probably
means we
not the
haven't
same
hit a dead
rules
end
that
yet.
their alchemy
You mean
follows.
she's gone? The little obnoxious girl left?
Yeah, sometime this morning.
Oh,
But
shit.
she... Where was she going?
She didn't tell me.
Ah,
Dead end.
we could still find her.
But this city is huge, and we don't have any clues.
But we do have a clue, Al.
You don't have that anymore. She doesn't have that no more. Give her back.
What the hell is that? They're a gift from me. Oh, come on. Couldn't you have just gotten me some magazines with girls in them?
It's not like you could jerk off, right? He's
These should keep
paralyzed,
you
right?
from slacking off while we're gone.
What was
Leaving
that good?
already?
What good with that, dude? Just make you mad.
Yep. Gonna eat some of that famous Western cuisine. Hold down the fort till we get
Famous
back.
Western cuisine.
Right.
Is it
I'll
even,
see
like,
you later.
ribs and hamburgers? That's all America has. The fuck?
Here you go, boy. You eat up so you can grow big and strong. You be good. Look after everyone.
Sergeant Fury.
Huh?
That's how they spell
Hey.
it.
Oh,
Fallman.
Officer Fallman.
You
I thought
finally
you'd
know their
already
names,
left
dude.
for the
Fury and
north.
Fallman.
I've got to
Jesus.
return something to the Colonel first. Oh, man. We really weren't in Central for very long. You're being deployed to Southern Command, right?
Yaha.
Yes, sir. The opposite from you.
It's gonna be so cold. I always get the worst posts. Well,
He
I've got to
does,
get moving.
actually.
You take care.
He does get the
Sergeant.
worst post.
Yes, sir. I'm sure we'll meet again someday.
Oh, please, God, no death flag there, buddy.
Sorry for the interruption.
Oh, sure.
I just came by to get something that I left.
Ah, right.
I've got intel that Scar is back on the prowl.
I guess I'll have to watch out for him then. Things are gonna be tough without my bodyguard.
Just don't get killed, sir.
We're fine.
You must be anxious, huh?
Maybe I picked the wrong person to side with after all.
Then go ahead and shoot me, if that's what you think. You promised me that you would.
You haven't gotten quite that bad.
You're too kind, Lieutenant.
Well then, Colonel. See you later.
Ah. See you.
Until
Ride or
then.
die, see you.
One other thing. Try not to slack off too much.
Right.
That's what I do. That's what he does. So lonely, dude. Look, that shit used to be filled. Ain't got nobody. Can't even play chess with anybody. Oh, man.
My pawn.
Yeah, it started off as a hobby of mine.
My bishop.
Yes, sir. I
Really?
consider it an honor.
My rook.
Hello, sir.
My knight.
I doubt that I'm the brightest guy you'll meet, but I do know how to shoot.
And, worst of all,
Oh.
I'll follow you into hell if you want.
they've even taken my queen.
Oh. Oh. That feels so good to hear him say it. Yes. Oh.
But I'm still not in checkmate.
Yeah. We still got you. Wait.
Not yet,
What
anyway.
the fuck?
Hey, have you seen this cat?
That is definitely
I'm trying
not
to
what it
find the
looks
little
like.
girl who owns it. Look familiar?
No, it
What are
looks
you
like
on,
this.
bro?
I promise it's
Yeah,
not
that's
some weird
perfect, Al.
alien.
That's perfect, Al.
Seems like this search is getting us nowhere.
You know, they might not be in Central anymore.
Oh, maybe.
Huh?
Full
It's
metal.
Roy.
Colonel?
What the fuck is up, bro?
You don't say. Shingi's alchemy.
Alchemy.
Sounds promising. I'll ask
Yes.
around and let you know what I find.
Alchemy.
Thank you, but I don't really want to get any deeper in debt to you than I already am.
Speaking of, you owe me some money.
Yeah.
How about you cough it
Give me
up?
that change.
on the road! You remembered? Come on. How much did I borrow? 500 cents?
It was 520 cents!
Don't con me.
I'm not conning you! I'm just not a penny pincher like you are.
I'm sorry, Colonel.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna hold on to this. But I promise to pay you back when you become Fuhrer.
Who told you?
Woohoo!
Lieutenant Hawkeye told
Yes.
me. And she told me about Ishval, too.
Anything you tell Ed, we tell Alphonse, because you know
Full
we
metal?
bros.
Go on and keep that money for now. But you will
I like
pay me
that.
back.
I like that.
All right, and when that day comes, I'll borrow some more change. And pay that back when this country's a democracy. But when that day comes, I'm gonna ask to borrow even
Oh
more money
my
from you.
God.
You're not planning to let me off the hook for a very long time, are you?
No, you get it. And you better not worry the lieutenant either. Thanks for giving us a ride.
Yeah, you better not let her worry.
Sure.
We got
See you
support.
later.
Enough. I was getting tired of waiting.
Oh, you. Yeah, where'd you go? Oh, he delivered Maria Ross over. He's back?
Hey.
I see.
It's Roy! Well, I'll be damned.
Oh,
Long time.
okay.
Hello, Vanessa. You're looking well.
Okay.
My, has it been a blue moon already?
Let's fucking
Well,
go,
good evening
Roy.
to you, Madam Christmas.
How you holding up, Roy?
I'm barely holding up at all.
Okay.
I was hoping you could cheer me up.
You want a drink?
It's probably not the best idea. I just got out of the hospital. But I could
That's
use
so fun.
something special. Hey, madam?
My pleasure.
Get the... We got clout! The boy got so much clout!
General Grummel,
Roy,
you have an
go.
outside call from a
the
Madam
goats.
Christmas in Central.
Oh?
Please, sir, you really shouldn't be giving out our secret line to civilians.
Not too bad for an old fart like me. The ladies still come a-calling for my services. FullMetal Alchemist.
Oh, I see.
You lost
Oh.
your arm. You couldn't protect the prince.
Yes.
And look at you now.
Yes. This is Oh.
Hey, what do you think you're
How
doing?
dare you call yourself a member of the chosen clan?
Cut it out, old man. She hasn't recovered yet. I told you to stop.
It's really gone. Your arm. You lost your arm.
Please forgive me, Grandfather.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You fool. You damn fool.
I mean, she's not using that sleeve, so I guess.
I promised
okay.
Lanfan that I would introduce her to an automail
You
engineer.
gotta hook her up with Winry, dog.
We decline.
What?
We appreciate such a kind gesture, but you've already helped us enough.
Oh, you're some
we can find
bullshit.
an engineer on our own if
Shut
we
the
must.
But we have to do something.
Are you saying you can find a
The
better one than
enemy has
Winry,
now
bro?
clearly seen Lanfan's
actually,
face.
yeah.
We
You're right.
refuse to risk the life of your engineer friend.
Actually true. Actually true. You're right. Damn. Yeah, I didn't
All
think
right,
of that.
then.
That's good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're the only reason that my granddaughter is still alive. You have my gratitude.
What? Do I look like the kind of doctor that wants gratitude?
Thanks, Dr. Knox. Thank you for saving me.
Just clear out already. I'm not such a pushover that I'm gonna let you take my bed
Get out
for
of
an
my
extra
fucking
night.
house. Get out of my
Get
damn house. He's a nice guy. He's just a little tsundere.
The Emperor's health is only growing worse each day. We don't have much time to
Okay,
find the
cleaned up
prince,
good.
but he must return to Xing with the means for immortality. Let's go.
Right.
I mean, does it... You know how to get it. It's just fucked up. You got a village?
I promise. I'll seek out the evil here.
You got a
Remember
village
us.
you can sacrifice?
We
You got a
will
couple
return.
got a couple countries. I love that he's green. I love it. And the new green is so cool. Why does he have the same ability? It's so stupid. Give him something new. You can't improve it, right? Come on, man. Oh shit. Fuck.
I'll always be indebted to you for taking care of me.
Thanks, Dr. Knox. Thank you for saving me.
I mean, that's the least you
Treating
can
me
do.
like a real doctor. What's the world coming to?
That's the least you could do now, dog. You fucking murdered millions.
Yeah.
Most likely.
What do you want?
Who the hell?
Oh, good evening, Dad. Good to see you.
Who?
It's been a while. How are you?
Fine.
What?
We were in the area, so we thought.
You sure have grown up. And you, looks like you've lost some weight.
I think both of us have.
How's work going? Keeping you busy?
That's sweet.
Yeah. I'm surrounded by corpses as usual. Well, I actually spent the last few days treating some live patients. It's absurd, huh? Just try to picture me saving lives.
Hey, Dad. I want to become a doctor. I know that you've been haunted by the things that you were ordered to do in Ishval. No matter what, you never gave up on helping people.
That's
That
sweet.
takes courage.
Let's go, baby.
For that, for being a doctor, I love you.
Oh!
You stubborn jackass. Come on in.
Yeah!
It's not gourmet or anything, but I'll brew us up some coffee.
Don't kill him. Don't. No! Don't do it!
Oh man, it's a disaster in
Please,
here.
God.
Come on. Why don't we try to clean up a little before you
Don't
can tell us
do
not
it to me.
I don't know if you actually exist or not, God, but cut me some
Oh,
slack.
thank God.
Even a guy like me needs a break. Just please let me enjoy the happiness of having
Thank
a
God.
cup of coffee with my
Alright.
family.
I thought it was like envy or some shit. Thank you. I'm glad you got something. I was freaking out for no reason. I do that.
The battle is over.
He still
Ishval is
has it.
now under our control, and all
He
thanks
still
to
has that
you.
shit.
Well done, Major
Fuck you,
Kimblee.
Kimblee.
So tell us, how did the stone work out?
It's beyond amazing. It lets you bypass the equivalent exchange to harness an immense power.
Excellent. Write up the details in your formal report for us.
But we'll need the stone back first. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Now let's see. I guess this makes you the only ones who know that I'm in possession of this stone.
Traitor!
Traitor! You think you get face if you just swallow that bitch?
What happened? Was that a bomb? What's going on?
It's my fist. It's my palm. Wait, you kill them too?
Visitors.
Wait, you could just...
On your feet, Kimblee. You've been released.
You just throw that up whenever you
So
want.
who made this decision?
Why does
I
he
didn't
have like
say
a...
you could talk, Kimblee.
Must have been someone pretty high up.
Shut your mouth.
Ooh.
You must have some kind of big connections to avoid the death sentence. It makes me sick.
Nope, no connections. I just deserve to go free.
You really are psychotic.
He has to be a fucking
What kind
thing.
of political move is this? Letting a nut job like you out.
You know, Warden, I appreciate you taking care of me.
Oh,
I hope I never see you again.
Don't touch his hand. No!
Just my way of saying thanks.
What is this? I can't get it off! Help me! Don't do this to me! Kimblee, please!
Let's get up open. It has to.
It's nothing but a harmless toy. I thought you could give it to your kid or something. Farewell, Warden.
Did you fuck with that?
Now then, what next?
Yeah, you definitely get picked up.
It's been a while, Kimblee. Congrats on the early release.
So I take it I have you guys to thank?
Yep, we could use a little extra help.
My first day out of jail and I already have a job.
Nice.
You remember Dr. Marco, don't you?
The scientist who created the Philosopher's Stone?
created that
How could I
shit.
ever forget him?
It appears he's escaped. Or we think he has.
You think?
We're still sorting out all of the details.
Because then he doesn't know how to make...
One of the chimeras that we had watching over him has gone missing. Marco's specialty was transmuting living tissue. He might have used the chimera in his place. And if that wasn't bad enough, we think he might have escaped with an Ishvalan warrior known as Scar.
Interesting.
Well,
I guess
how
it's
about
gonna
it?
be Scar's,
Considering
like...
you were the one responsible for the extermination and all.
It's gonna be Scar's
You do
fight
have a
to
point.
take out Kimblee. It has to be.
It's inexcusable if I've let a survivor crawl out of my path of destruction.
You're free to kill Scar if you want, but we do need Marco alive.
You released me just for this little errand?
After you've nabbed Marco for us, there's a certain little town we'll be asking you to wipe off the map.
Oh, shit.
That's your kind of job,
Not...
right?
It's
Not
remarkable how
Risen
cruel
Bull.
you are.
No. Risen Bull.
It's been too long since I've used this.
I don't know if that one's going to be enough for this job.
Oh, they have
a new stone. Did you use more Ishvalans to make it?
We actually used Dr. Marco's assistants who helped make the first stone for us.
Wow.
Your cruelty's infinite.
Wow.
Why didn't you kill me back there? After all I've done.
We haven't finished our conversation yet, Marco.
Oh yeah, you didn't
tell me everything you know about Kimblee. Also, you might be able to help me decipher some of the research notes my brother left behind.
Research notes?
Before he died, my brother told me there was something strange about this country's alchemy. His note should explain why. You are apparently skilled with alchemy. Can you tell me what he meant?
He said that our alchemy was strange. I don't know.
It's on some bullshit.
Sir,
we bypassed him. We got some
little
bougie
girl
alchemy.
was able to find us.
Looks like you made it out, Mr. Scott.
What is the point of this guy, man? Can somebody explain to me what the point of that dude is?
His name is Marco.
Is he just there? This guy right here. Why is he here?
People to do it.
The Philosopher's Stone? Immortality! Mr. Marco, please teach me how to create the stone. How did you make it? I'm begging you to show me.
No, I can't.
Quiet. You shouldn't desire such things.
You got a country to sacrifice.
I only destroyed the surface.
Oh.
You can stop the bleeding, can't you?
Right.
It will be easier for us to travel if your face.
Oh my god! That's savage.
Where are we going?
We need to get to the place where I hid my brother's research notes.
Fuck.
The north.
The north! The king of the north! Does anybody watch if anybody has seen Game of Thrones, you know what I'm talking about. To the king of the north! Pretty sure that's alright, next. Alright. 32. Let's get it! That's on. That is proof that I said that. Oh,
it does look like her.
It does not. Oh, okay, that one does. That's not it though.
She's a darling girl, isn't she?
Oh, it's definitely not her.
Yeah, I know.
Even that brow is
waste
ugly.
our time here humoring some old lady and her stupid cat.
Come on.
Where are you hiding?
Just getting groceries in the open. I'll be like on the next street, right? Okay, this one.
We received new intel on Scar.
He's still running, then. Does he never give up?
Oh, he bumping into it.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry about that, dearie.
Definitely a dude.
Ma'am, it was my fault, really.
Don't give me that.
That's an interesting outfit you're wearing. Where are you from, dear?
Shing, actually.
Is that right? You're here sightseeing?
Oh my.
There's not much to look
The
at
British
in East City.
decay thing.
No, I'm just here transferring trains. I'm heading north right now.
The train bound for North City is departing from the platform.
Oh, you might have said too much already.
Take care, dearie.
You're fucked. You're all fucked.
Huh? I've never seen a cat like that.
So actually, a girl? Okay, never mind. They think it's a cat. Why? It's clearly panda, colored with a distinct panda shape, just cat-sized. They just don't have imaginations like us, guys. They just don't. I don't understand.
Which way did he go? I know I heard footsteps coming from over that way.
He's over there. Get him! Has to be like a dummy.
Look, over there!
Here we go. I'm just gonna grab. Yep. You think he's destroying underground? Yeah. just making random holes.
He was
in the
seen with a
sewers.
middle-aged man who had black hair, right?
Yes, that's what it said in the report, sir.
We got another antagonist.
was
Let's
yesterday.
go. Kimblee's out on the run. West City.
West, huh?
Several of our own people were
That's how
injured
they
while
call
trying
it,
to
West City.
apprehend him.
Alright.
Scar must be getting desperate. But that could help us. He's leaving us a good trail.
But who's going west? Or does he?
All right. It's time.
Why did he go west again? Why did he do that? I don't know. Has to be something in the west. Something's going down in the west. Who knows? It's so fucking cold, guys. Comment below what fucking temperature it is around your spot, cause God, it is cold.
A suspicious woman. But that isn't my job.
See, she's there too. I just thought a little sus about her. What's so sus about her, though? Hughes!
Looks like a funeral procession.
Well, this is the place for it.
It's quite depressing. When you reach my age, you think about it being you in the box instead of watching it go by.
Surely you can't worry too much about that. You still look plenty young to me.
Oh, God. Oh!
Grumman, is that you?
Oh, it's him?
The plan was to meet in
That's
front
so
of
funny.
General Hughes's grave, wasn't it?
That's so
I
funny.
thought the situation must be serious for you to resort to the last-ditch plan. So just to be safe, I wore a disguise.
Of course. Now I see why you're known for being eccentric. That really is some get-up, sir.
Eccentric? I think I'll choose to take that as a compliment. Now, what is it you need?
Deep
Alchemist.
shit.
Maybe they have some information in the library.
Yeah, if we can't find that bratty little girl, I don't see what other choice we have.
I hope we can at least find
I love the way
something.
Japanese people. I actually don't know if this is American or
I
Japanese.
see. The
But I
central
love how
senior
they
staff
always
have
say
all
like
turned, have
water
they?
flea and shit like
You've
that.
gained some
Amoeba.
information, but you've lost too much doing it.
Yeah.
With all the people you can trust stripped away from you, you won't get anywhere.
Yes, you've got it exactly, sir.
Even Raven, too. Not too long ago, I came to Central and he asked me something.
Raven?
Something I found quite strange.
The fuck is Raven?
He wanted to know
Oh,
if
him.
I'd be interested in a corps of immortal soldiers.
Immortals?
Oh my God, that's what they're trying to do?
Did he mean homunculi?
That's crazy.
The idea of immortality is simply ridiculous. I told him as much and ended the conversation. And not long after that, I was transferred.
You mean you were demoted?
Indeed I was, and since then I've been stuck with the inglorious job of cleaning up the messes in the eastern area.
And speaking of messes, do you remember the difficulties that we had in Lior?
Yeah.
A false priest was scheming for power until the FullMetal Alchemist uncovered his plan.
Yes, I remember.
Lior fell into chaos after that. But from the outset, forces from the east acted quickly. They brought the uprising under control.
Yes, but then the forces from Central came in, and all of the eastern forces were dismissed. Were you aware of that?
Yeah. The peace in Lior was shattered after the Central forces appeared.
What are they planning now? And what is it they intend to do next? And why can't they hold off? I'm almost retired. If they'd only wait, I'd be free and clear.
Now I know that you're bluffing. I'm sorry, General, but someone like you don't know how to sit by and watch. You can't do nothing. Especially when your soldiers are all hardened veterans. Men who fought in the Ishval conflict.
I expected you to come crying to me. When you sent me that note, I thought you just wanted some advice. But you're trying to get me involved in this too, aren't
yeah,
you?
baby.
And you know it's working. Since things are
Yes.
becoming so interesting over at Central Command, just when I thought my ambition was dead, I'm finding myself fired up again.
You snapped
Careful
your
now.
flame back,
You don't want to mess up your makeup, right, ma'am?
Oh my, no.
Do you have an opening later, sir? Maybe you and I could grab a cup of tea somewhere.
Very sorry, but no. I appreciate the invitation.
I know that. It's a panda from Shing. I've seen that type before.
No
There's nothing on
use.
alchemy there.
Why is there so little information available on alchemy? At this rate, I'm thinking we might as well go to Shing.
Ooh. Power up over there. Power up in the
Crossing
east.
the
Power up in the
desert
east.
in automail sounds hot.
I'm tired of this shit, man. Yes. Oh my God.
There you are, Edwin Elric. I found you.
You, damn it, Major! What do you want?
This is a library.
Yeah, it's a library, dude.
Quiet.
Shut up.
I understand you're after a certain Shingese girl who possesses a strange black and white cat.
Yes.
Yeah? But how do you know that?
Colonel Mustang informed me.
He didn't want to walk around. Oh my God. He couldn't bother. He just pushed that shit aside. That's so fucking hilarious.
East City very recently.
Oh man. Armstrong.
North, huh? Now that's some information I can
Norte.
I appreciate it, Major.
North.
And thank the Colonel for me, too.
Hold on a second. There's more.
There's more.
Take this.
What is it?
That's an Armstrong.
A letter of introduction.
Yeah.
But it might not be much use. First thing, see her.
Her who?
Who's her?
What do you mean?
Her.
Even further north than Northern Command, you'll find an
Didn't you
officer
waifu?
nicknamed the Northern Wall of Briggs, who
Please,
defends our
God.
border. Major General Armstrong.
Major General Armstrong.
FullMetal.
This is Grundman? I like the question move. Hey, get back here!
Hurry!
There's no escape for you now, Scar!
Oh, and she's already on the train. Of course! That's a lot of cool.
Where are they?
And they couldn't even shoot.
Report to command! They jumped on a train bound for West City! Damn!
I can't find any details about alchemy.
No.
That May girl's use of long-range alchemy was pretty impressive. I wish we could use it. I should have asked her more about it when we were at Dr. Knox's place.
Oh
Lynn did
shit,
say
you
it
said
was
too much,
specialized for the
man.
medical field.
Is that Cheska? Oh.
You're wearing a full suit of armor. Does that mean you're the FullMetal Alchemist's brother?
Fucking
yeah, I am.
Awesome!
Thanks, but maybe you should be a bit quieter.
I'm sorry. So, what are you studying? Something cool?
It's called alchemy.
What's alchemy?
It's alchemy
Oh
from the
no.
country Shing.
Oh, it's from Shing, huh? But you and your brother are already good enough at alchemy to practice here in Amestris. Our country's a major alchemical power, isn't it? We've got all sorts of talented alchemists. So why would you guys look into the kind of alchemy they practice in a foreign country?
Wow, this is minor.
I can't tell him I'm trying to find a way to get my body back.
I'm just trying to be
Or
stronger.
that we need to
Just say
figure
that.
out
What
how
the
to fight
fuck?
against the homunculi.
I
So
just
what
love
am I
alchemy.
supposed to say? Well, alchemistry's supposed to have a lot of medical uses. So I'm just doing some research to see if any of its properties can be used to save people's lives.
Oh, wow! That's just what I would expect an Elric brother to say.
Al! Hey, Al!
Huh?
Get ready, we're
Let's
leaving!
go!
Quiet, brother! This is the library!
Yeah,
So, where are we going?
Are you
Look,
the
don't
FullMetal
worry about it. I'll
Alchemist?
tell you everything on the way.
I
For
know he's
now,
a
let's just
fanboy.
get moving. First, we'll need to stop by the hotel. Hey, who's this kid?
You're the FullMetal Alchemist.
Mr. Armor called you brother. Does that mean you're Edward Elric, the FullMetal Alchemist?
Yeah.
Oh, cool! You are a tiny alchemist, just like everyone says!
I know he's supposed to be. Oh.
What was that, you brat? Say it again. Once more. I'll send you flying. Hear me? Your little body will go straight out into space.
That's true, too! You hate being called small, just like everyone says!
Step away from Master Selim.
No, wait! Don't shoot him!
Master Selim? Are you Selim Bradley?
Selim? The Führer's son?
Yeah, that's me.
My bad, guys. I heard it.
How
I
did
got that
this
work
happen?
schedule for tomorrow.
We were supposed to be heading north.
Don't look at me.
But now they ended up in
I'm
Fury
so
Bradley's
sorry.
house.
It's just that Selim's been in awe of you for such a long time, Edward.
Huh? Me? Really?
Selim, are you interested in alchemy?
Yes! My dream is to learn how to practice it. And after that, I want to become a state alchemist just like you, Ed.
Just like me?
And then I'll be able to help my father out as well.
Yeah, Fear Bradley.
Fuck that guy.
Tell me, Selim, do you get along with your father? You like him?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
And
fuck
what
that
kind
guy.
of man is he?
An amazing man.
He's a
His
little
job is more
fucker.
demanding than anybody else's in the world. He spends all day, every day, thinking about the people of this country.
Of course he does.
The Führer's duties must keep him
He's
very
lying to
busy all the
you.
time.
Lying in your face.
That is true.
You
It's
adopted
something
ass. He doesn't even
always
like
insists
you.
upon. He's determined to work himself ragged. At his age, I'd
gonna use
prefer
you
if he
as a
took it a
sacrifice.
little easier. It's nothing
Swear
new.
to
He's
God he
always
will.
been devoted to his work. That's what he's good at. But then where women are concerned, I'm afraid he's a bit of an oaf. The first time we met, he made me so angry I actually slapped him. But it worked out for the best. He asked me out after that, and our first date was amazing. Oh, sorry.
That
Listen
was
to me
after
babbling like a
he.
little schoolgirl.
Yeah, that was after he really became a thing. I guess he still kept some human in him. Hi.
Dad's home!
Hi, dear.
Hello, Daddy!
Well, hello there, my little one.
What are you doing back home?
I had some free time for a change, so I thought I'd check in on my family. And I also happened to hear that the FullMetal Alchemist and his brother were paying us a visit.
Hello, sir.
Bro, you really
Long
got
time no
the
see.
troops just
Long time.
ready.
I just saw you boys in Central Command, right? Hmm?
He's not wrong.
So, you ran into these two at the library, Selim?
Yep.
Are you wondering why he doesn't look like us?
No, sir. It didn't cross my mind.
Well, it's because
didn't
we aren't
even think
related
about
by blood.
We were unable to have any children of our own.
Okay. Of course.
So we adopted Selim, and he's our son now.
I'm proud of my boy. He's grown into a fine, devoted son.
Would you cut it out already, Dad? You're embarrassing me.
But it's the truth. What's wrong, Elric?
That's their.
Oh, it's It's just that we never see you except at the command center.
Yeah,
So this
it's
is
weird to
kind
see
of,
you in
you
a
know...
different light.
It's a side of you we're not used to seeing, that's all.
Yep.
I see. But as you can tell, even a man like me has a family waiting for him at home. I'm sure, of course, it's quite different from yours.
Aw, Daddy, you're leaving already?
Fucking, you picking
You
the
know
strings,
I have
boy.
duties to get back to, Salim.
Striking them chords.
Please, make yourself at home. You're welcome anytime, State Alchemist.
You'll be back here anyways when I sacrifice you.
Let's go.
That. Oh. Oh my god. Riza!
Please come back and visit us soon, okay?
We will. See you later.
Sure we will. I'm sure we will, buddy. Can you guys
It's
get
sad.
stronger?
Neither Salim nor his mother
Yes.
know what Fear Bradley really is.
There's so much like story building. I just want them to get
Come on,
stronger
let's
already.
go. We're headed north. We'll catch that obnoxious little brat and make her tell us everything she knows about alchemy.
I'm already halfway there.
We'll be there soon. Get some sleep.
No, we haven't seen his face yet, Dr. Marco. What does it look like? He should have like a mask on or some shit. They're not here. Where could they have gone?
See, he managed to escape us again, did he? This is an accurate map of the west area, right?
Yes, sir.
This is the spot where he was last sighted. Right here. And West City is there.
Mm-hmm.
Scar and Marco disappeared somewhere in between the two places.
Yes. Yeah, pretty obvious, right?
Trains slow down when they turn, but how much speed do they lose? Is it possible the two we're looking for jumped off?
It would have been very dangerous, sir. But yes, it's possible.
You don't say. All right then. After they jumped off, which way would they go? North
to the north!
Or south?
Of course he knows. To the north! I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop saying it. Alright. After credit? Yeah.
I wonder if we'll see any snow.
That would be something. I might like to see that. Snow's one thing we never got much of back home.
So they're heading up. To the north! Alright. Oh. Well. That was good. They met the family of Bradley. We saw Mustang team up with his old general back in the East. Now he's on the squad. He's fired up. We got that spark. You feel me? Roy Mustang got all the clout. All the clout. I don't hate on Roy. Roy supporter. 2020. Roy for president. Or Roy for fear. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's what we talking about. Oh yeah. Kimblee's out. He's chasing him. We're gonna fight with him eventually, and I'm ready to see it. And I'm ready for some alchemy being taught to our boys so we can finally get stronger. I'm still bitching about it because I want them to get stronger. It's so stupid. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you in the next episode or next video. Until then, it's been your boy, Not So Great Nate. Love y'all. Have a good day. Leave a like if you haven't and subscribe. I'm saying it again. I know I said it in the beginning. All right, guys. Peace.